Well, it appears that French delegates on behalf of Spain are on their way to the United States to negotiate a potential surrender. So I know the last war we covered, we kept saying it was about ready to be over, and it never seemed to be over. Like we're like 4 months into this, and that's a wrap, guys. It appears. Hello and welcome to the Age of Imperialism. This is the Spanish-American War. I am Lieutenant Tommy. With me as always, my very best friend, Prospector Johnny. And by the end of this week, Johnny, I've got more evidence to suggest that this war is in the books, so to speak. It seems like we're in the final, crossing T's and dotting I's and figuring out who gets what as reparations for this.
No, good. No, that's great. Good for you. That's good for you, Tommy. I'm super happy for you that you were right. Really don't like being wrong. Really don't like that. Don't like that. I really thought I was gonna rub your face in this for a while, and
we do get a little bit of fighting this week, though.
Less and less likely.
So the official fighting is not over yet. There are shots fired.
Okay, all right.
So we're still.
Well, all right. So now I'm in a bad position though because I can't. What am I going to cheer for more war? Like what? God, what am I, a politician? Are you kidding me? I can't do that. That's ridiculous. So I'm in a losing situation here. So tell me how this war ends.
So it ends coming kind of full circle for a couple of points. You remember at the very beginning of this where I said, I hope this isn't a land grab, and it kind of seems like it's probably a land grab?
Oh, I mean, do you remember your opening where you're like, hi, hello and welcome to America's Age of Imperialism?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah.
So no, I didn't pay much attention to you hoping it's not a land grab because we already got the Philippines essentially, right?
Yeah.
We're into Guantanamo Bay, whatever.
Yeah. Santiago de
Cuba's ours. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Come on.
We already got
Guam.
Just give it to us. We showed up and took that.
Where else we going? Where else we going?
We got Puerto Rico.
Hawaii too. Puerto Rico now. That's the new one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the new one. That's the
Puerto Rico, huh?
Yeah, that opens up this week. But
is it nice in Puerto Rico? I've not been.
I've not been. I don't know. I've not been.
How was it?
So just days after the Spanish forces in Santiago de Cuba surrendered to the United States forces, on July 20th, General Shafter issues orders barring any Cuban troops from entering the city.
Wait. Okay. So what's that? What?
The people that,
what's that mean?
So Cuba, our ally, who were fighting to win their independence, we're not letting them in the capital city.
Because we want to protect them.
After we took it.
Well, that's good because they are going to need to have full strength military after we take over and then give to them power.
Johnny, it was a full surrender. There's no enemy to fight at this point. We are just.
But just in case, like extra rebellion, they want to be at full strength, and so we're just gonna hang on to it for now. we're just gonna hang on to it just for a minute. You can have it right back, okay? We'll give it right back.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We promise.
We promise.
Ask the natives.
Yeah. And hey, Johnny, remember how this war started with the mine explosion on the USS Maine? Well,
that was unfortunate. Yeah, the very vicious attack of a targeted mine that was sent via some sort of slow motion. We decided remote control boat with a buoy that pulled it up at the right time to launch it directly into it. Yeah, that was insane. What a crazy sabotage.
Well, the USS Iowa had a boiler fire resulting in a blown gasket. Fire steam and hot water get sent all over the boiler room. Luckily, the ship's fireman, Robert Penn, removes the burning coal from the furnace, known as hauling the fire, and gets everything under control before, the fucking thing explodes because it's right next to where the munitions are. They share the same bulkhead. It's almost like there's a flaw in the design.
One was attacked by the Spanish and one wasn't. I don't. What do you do? What are you confused about?
Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah. Oh,
So,
already?
so this boat that you were just talking about, the one you just talked about, that exploded.
It was prevented. The fire department.
Oh, it did not explode. It did not explode.
Well, it's
because it wasn't hit with an enemy mine sent by a remote control boat to lift at the right time and hit the exact trajectory with the ramp and everything.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
And the sweet spot right next to the boiler room, connected to the ammunitions room or whatever, the coal room, whatever the fuck.
Bunker. Yeah. Johnny, on the 21st, we actually have a couple of naval battles. You know, we got that going on. You know,
they still have ships.
Spanish fleets. Yeah, a few, not a lot. They got a few. So
most of them were sank or ran away, right?
Yeah. So in Nip-Bay, Cuba, one U.S. auxiliary cruiser, 2 gunboats, and a tugboat that's armed are going to face off against the Spanish sloop of war.
Armed how? Armed? What do you mean?
Like cannons. They got cannons, just like cannons and machine guns mounted onto their deck.
On a fucking tugboat?
On a tugboat, yeah.
That's kind of sick.
It's kind of
like imagine the tugboat goes and just disables your ship, and then fucking hooks you up and just drags you back to drags you to fucking Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah.
And just puts you all in prison, a whole ass ship.
So they're going to face off against the sloop of war, the Jorge Juan, and its accompanying 3 gunboats. Now, Nippon Bay was designated as a rallying point for the U.S. fleet to assemble to move on to Puerto Rico. When the first boats arrive, they find Spanish boats there. They go, "Oh, you guys aren't supposed to be there." And as U.S. Boats enter, they see the Jorge Juan opening fire on them, and the Jorge Juan is immediately sunk, as she is a wooden plank. Over iron frame.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. So we're cruising in somewhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And there's a surprise that somebody's there that we're not sure. And it's like, we're just gonna fine, whatever. Move on.
They shoot at us.
And then they shoot at us, and then we're like, fine.
Can't have that.
Boom, sink.
Yeah.
And we're on our way. What the fuck? Like,
because our boats are all like
in the war. Y'all lost.
They're all metal boats, and the Jorge.
This is
metal frame.
This is it.
Metal frame. Yeah, it's
everybody who is here from the future. This is that dude who armor plated his bulldozer and decided to cruise through town. He's like, fuck your sign. I don't care about it.
Yeah.
Like your bank going in through the side. Don't worry about it.
To give you an idea of just how outclassed the Jorge Juan was, it was actually decommissioned on the 18th of June in 1897, a year ago. But wartime happens and Spain says all
they recommissioned it?
Yep. Back in. Need ya.
Boy, that's tough. That's calling them out of retirement. The old retired quarterback. This is Tom Brady coming back.
Yeah.
Now, though, is like this year, Tom Brady coming back and playing for, I don't know, fucking
the Colts. Put him on the Colts.
Who's irrelevant? The Colts. Fine.
Put him on the Colts. Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know who matters anymore. I forgot.
I've
not done football for a while.
So the U.S. fleet actually sinks one of the other gunboats. The rest disperse. U.S. has 0 casualties. And then there's the Manzillo, Cuba, where 4 U.S. gunboats, 2 armed tugs, and a fucking armed yacht. Like, they just take some personal yacht, put some guns on it, and bring it to the fight. They're going to face off against the Spanish fleet consisting of 4 gunboats, 3 pontoons, 3 transports, with 3 field guns on the land. There's a couple of divisions of Spanish soldiers on the land.
How'd the Spanish do? They do okay?
4 gunboats are destroyed. 3 pontoons are destroyed. 4 transports are destroyed. The only damage that the U.S. gets is a slightly damaged tugboat. No casualties to report on our side.
I'm just gonna say, you say the yacht bit, like, oh, that's surprising. Why would a rich person arm their boat and go to war? Which is typically would be a valid question, although we had rich people creating entire armies during the Civil War. Like, it's a plaything. It's what they do. They did it, and So this is not much different, right?
No, it's not much different. And to keep in mind, we do have Teddy Roosevelt, who was like the assistant secretary of the Navy, who decided like I want to go play soldier, and then joined a cav unit that didn't have horses, and yeah.
Which was weird. What a weirdo. What a weird dude.
It's weird. It is a little weird. Johnny, on the 22nd.
And they called him and his boys the Rough Riders.
They did, yeah. They were the Rough Riders, but they weren't riding anything. They were just.
Well, I'll bet they were.
same.
And I'll bet Rough was not an exaggeration.
No, probably not. On the 22nd, Johnny, Washington receives dispatches that Spain is requesting a potential armistice. So they.
Oh, they're considering maybe.
Well, they're like, hey, what are your terms?
You get the fuck out of here. Our terms are fuck you. Have you read them? Do we need to? I don't know. This is a short telegraph. I don't know. What do you? Our terms are. Y'all leave.
We want it.
Fuck off. We get everything.
On the 23rd, there are reports that the Spanish forces in the garrison at Manzillo, which now contains 7,000 Spanish forces, they are extremely in poor condition, starving, and rampant with malaria. So they don't seem like they're wanting to fight. On the eve of
7,000 forces sounds great until you realize 3,500 of them have malaria.
Yeah. On the eve of July 24th,
and the other 3,500 are waiting to get it.
U.S. troops under General Nelson A. Miles are preparing to transport boats to land the expeditionary force at Guanaca in Puerto Rico. Those landings are actually underway on the 25th. Okay. And like much of this war, little to no resistance. A few local forces and Spanish forces.
Well, are the Puerto Ricans surprised that anybody's even landing there? Are they just wondering what's happening? How in tune are the Puerto Ricans to the Cuban-American-Spanish War?
So it's not like Guam. They are aware that the war is going on, and they do have some Spanish forces that are there. They're just like not prepared.
All right, that's all I'm wondering is like because if all of a sudden tomorrow I had 7,500 people show up on my front door,
I'm not fighting either. No,
they would meet very little resistance from me.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of a skirmish. No U.S. casualties. 4 Spanish casualties are reported. And the week, Johnny, is going to end at the city of Guanaca underneath U.S. control at 11 a.m. after only a few pot shots were taken on the 26th. No casualties.
What happened to the 4 Spanish?
Those guys, those were casualties. Those guys they're not with us anymore.
But a casualty. You told me it could just be a hurt. They got a hurt. They got a broken arm.
I mean, they might be, but I'm going to go ahead.
Why did they get? Why did they? This seemed pretty low. This was just from the pot shot. This was the pot shots you're talking about. People got shot in the face.
And then we responded
you're taking some pot shots. They know. Oh, some people died. Oh no.
We responded.
Just 4 fathers. That's all. Just four fathers.
You don't know their fathers. The sons.
You don't know they're not, bitch.
True, but like I'm just. Hey, Johnny, the last note I have is.
You're just trying to make it as less bad as possible. All right, I'm just trying to make it as bad as possible. They each had 8 kids, motherfucker. They depended on that, now all 8 of their children are gonna have to resort to crime because their mamas they don't have jobs.
They don't. No.
Why? Because they weren't allowed to read.
Yeah,
nobody taught them because of socialism. Because socialism's bad. Have you heard that lately? Socialism sucks. Don't do that. It's probably why we took over Cuba so easily because they had socialism.
Not yet. They didn't.
Shut up. They did. It's bad, and they had it, and it's bad, and we took it over and made it not bad. Socialism sucks. Don't want it. Don't want it, Americans. Do not want socialism. It's bad for billionaires.
It is bad for billionaires. Johnny, French Ambassador Jules Campbell.
What happened? I blacked out for 20 seconds.
The French Ambassador Jules Campbell is being sent to the United States to negotiate peace terms for the Spanish on their behalf. Officially initiating the start of the end of hostilities. This is like now they're.
This is me officially. If I had a hat, I'd eat it.
Yeah, this is the, technically, hostilities haven't ended yet. Technically, we can still shoot at each other.
But this is still. This is. you know, we had a couple moments during the Civil War where it's like, well, probably it should end here, and it didn't.
Yeah.
There's
the
no
last like 6 months of that war was like, this should be over, but it wasn't, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was like, well, if they could just fucking admit it, you know, it'd be done. But they didn't do that.
Spain's already ready. They're already like.
And here, Spain's like, all right, good God, this is getting expensive. People are dying. Look at the sickness. We don't want that shit. This is bad PR. Like, if maybe we want to conquest in the future, maybe all of our soldiers shouldn't die of illness
before we even fight. Yeah, that doesn't help.
Like, and so yeah, you know, I get why this is shorter.
Yeah,
and God, we just fucking wrecked them.
We did. Well, in the two battles that we fought.
Damn it, wrecked them. Damn near killed them.
We did wreck their navy. That's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, after they sent a mine after hours and sunk our ship.
We'll go with that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we absolutely will go with that, Lieutenant Tommy. We will 100% only go with that. There is no other option for any other thing to happen. Otherwise, this whole war would have just been a farce to capture more land.
That's it for this week of Age of Imperialism. If you enjoy learning about how the United States conducted farces and got involved in wars to steal land, keep watching this. We got other real-time history channels going on. We got the Civil War in hindsight, still technically going on with Reconstruction, although it's been a few months. I got to get around to making one of those episodes. We got other long-format content, like learning about how Mormons went to war for reasons and committed, you know, their own war crimes. We got a Patreon. You can get behind-the-scenes content. We've got our shorts, which obviously that's what you know us from. Check us out.